Test. Okay. We're back. We're back. I don't know what happened. OBS crashed. But we'll wait till everybody gets back in here in just a little bit. We'll share that up. Probably a different link. Yep. We are back. Okay, let's get it back underway here. We've got War Thunder. He can verify that we have a 3-1 count, that I'm not messing around with anything. So I'm not sure where like it cut off at, but we are back. And nothing's touched here. Hall of Fame, sliders, everything is just as we had it before. So there we go. All right. So second stream. Second stream. I'm gonna have to try to maybe put both of these videos together, I guess. Maybe part 1, part 2. Maybe parentheses on game 1 or video 1, stream crash. I don't know. We'll figure something out. All right, guys. Well, please leave a like if you already did so on this new video. Stevie Portugal did it, says Portugal. Stevie Portugal is a genius. He's a genius for ruining my stream. What's up with that, Stevie? Hey, meanwhile, look at, I mean, Stevie's talking about ruin our day. McDreamy comes in and gets a strikeout. It's what he does so well. We back, boys. Anyway, we back. Yep, we're back. We're ready to go. I think Yoma Kit Kat's going to do something here. I think the odds are against him, but I think he's going to do something here.
2-1.
We'll get some in-game betting here for channel points. Have to find an opportunity that presents itself a little bit. There's the base. There you go, Yoma. I think that's a single. Don't test it there, big man, for the double. Nope, he won't. That is a base hit for the youngster. And now you've got Dalton Prospect against Dalton Prospect. Chauho Ipman against Devin McDreamy. He took the power out of the stadium. Oh my God, we're still talking about Stevie Portugal. Ooh, look at the change. Look at the change. He's got him way out in front. The 0-2. Oh, whoa, just foul. Just foul. Over the bag, but again, still pounding that outside zone. Pacifica really needs to get on the board here. Oh, another off-speed pitch, low and away. He attacked him 3 pitches in a row, at least. Off-speed, low and away. So that will bring up Seiko Ichiman, who likes to foul off a bunch of pitches, it seems like.
Ball, that's out.
Sinker pitch is going to miss outside. This thing, it seems like it's all Europe right now, 4-2 game. But one swing from even the 9-hole hitter, Seiko, like he's got some power. And now you've got him hitting 9th. This is kind of dangerous. You've got him hitting 9th because he was facing a lefty. Now he's facing some right-handed pitchers. He's got a good opportunity to come through, but another strikeout. A beautiful pitch by McDreamy. That's why he's so good. He comes at you from that submarine sidearm slot, and when he tosses up a curveball like that and just paints, that makes him really, really tough. Really tough. So that will send up Europe's number 9 hole hitter, Vladimir Drago. Ground ball, base hit right past Kevin Stoitz. Another leadoff hit here for the Europeans. I downloaded your GGBL rosters, and I have a team where Ichiman is the top hitter. Like, you mean the best hitter in the league or the leadoff hitter? Because normally he is a leadoff guy, but in this lineup, in this stacked lineup here for Pacifica, stacked, quote-unquote stacked, he's the number 9 guy. A little ground ball here, speed on the base paths, but oh my goodness. That just goes to show you how fast that Simeon Karev really is. The fact that Karev beat that out, Koo even tagged it. It was not like the throw went to second base, went 45 feet the other way and had to come 90 feet the other way. He still beat that out after tagging him. That's insane. That's nuts.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Look at the dedication. Look at the dedication by Portugal. You know what? No. I'm gonna give some dedication there to Christian Gamer 2 and Sports Gaming Josh. You guys are still, you still came by. You're still watching a little bit. We got the 1-2. Everyone's high and away. I still gotta find a way. I gotta find a way, man. I gotta find a way to get. More eyeballs. I guess I'm just not that entertaining. I guess I'm not that entertaining. It's 4 a.m. here. I'm watching this, and that's it. Oh man, man. So Glaumung, are you probably Germany? Or is it Germany? Where are you from? Where's 4 a.m.? Oh no, no, Karev, what is he doing? Oh, the first base. He was trying to fake him out. He was literally like he was rounding second. He's like, oh, you're not gonna think I'm gonna go? Oh my God, that's funny. We got to get another replay. We got to get another look there. Oh man. So they wanted to test it. They thought he was going. They wanted to check him out here a little bit, but it hit the first base coach, and he didn't say anything. He's like, no man, come back. It hit me. It's too close. It's not like it went to the bullpen. But then Karev's like, I'm just going to swing this out here real wide. And Seiko's like, you're done. You're done. I don't blame him. It was a good attempt. It was a good try. Yep. All right, so I got it. Glaumung, Frankfurt, Germany. There you go. You can't blame the runner for going, though.
1-1.
Wake up. I never slept. First base took it to the nuts and didn't warn him. You'd think the screams of agony and pain would have been enough to tell Karev not to go. But here we are. Two to Goro. Little looper. Little jam shot there to Alexander King. He's got it. We got one down here. McDreamy's pitching pretty good, I have to tell you. He's through an inning in the third at this point. not giving up a lot of extra base knocks, and he's been pitching fine. Look at that stretch. Look at the play defensively. Luigi and then King with the stretch. Helping out your pitching staff, man. Holding on to that 4-2 lead. But now, the homecoming parade for Josho Tora. He's 3 for 3. That's a double. He's got a home run, a single, and a double. He is a triple away with 4 innings left, by the way, guys. 4 innings that are left. If he gets a triple, he's got a cycle in Game 3 of the GGC. Tough stage to do it. It's like a glorified all-star game. And he's out here going nutso. We don't really see that a whole lot when he plays in Seattle. We just don't see it. But yeah, he's going nuts today. First base coach took it like a champ. Doing it in front of his hometown crowd. He really, truly is. But the good thing here is it didn't really hurt Europe and McDreamy. He's still got a chance here to kick Kevin Stoits out, but he misses way off on a 3-1. If you want to count now, let's see what he draws up here. Oh, base hit right past Mikey Porter. It was just hit way too hard. That's going to score Josho Tora. It is a RBI single for Kevin Stoits. And Pacifica draws 1 run closer. The thing with McDreamy is that he's predictable, right? He's being predictable in this game at least. Man does rack up a lot of strikeouts. You got to give him credit, but man, just in these last couple of batters, he's been favoring that outside corner with the curveball. You know, trying to nip the black. Stoits, the professional hitter, he knew exactly what was coming. Even Tora actually took that pitch the other way. He favors pitching you out. So if you're Harvey Mira, you gotta look that way here. A little tapper up the middle. Salvatore back over to second base. Easy play. Take the easy safe out. But the damage was done. Pacifica now with 7 knocks. Europe with 6. This game's tight. This game's close. And this will actually be the last inning for Kumamoto. I think now is a good spot that you could use Joey Warren. You want to be judicious about it, though, because you are losing at this stage. You can either go one or two ways. You could throw in Joey Warren for an inning or two. Kind of keep this lead within striking distance. Or if you like your odds, you can save him for the championship game if you can get a win. Very, very tough call. All right, guys, I think this is a perfect spot for a bet. What do you think? You want to do some channel points bets right here? Mikey Porter came through with a deep shot to right center field very early in the ball game. Kumamoto, he throws hard with the fastball. Everything else is kind of soft. He's got 27 strikes. The dude's a strike thrower. Porter's a pretty darn good hitter, too. Look at that wind. 10 miles an hour blown out. Do you think that Porter's going to hit another one? An extra base hit. Not a single, not get on base. Do you think he's going to get an extra base hit? Yes or no? Max 50 channel points. You can bet 1 point. You can bet 5 points. Can't bet 51. It's 50 max. But Novocaine, you gotta put some bet in there. There you go, 50 right there. Yep, okay, 50 no. War Thunder says no for 20. Rico says 50 for no. Let's see, what do we got here? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's yeah. I think we're good. We got 9 viewers in here. Let's close it up. Strike on the inside corner.
All ones the count.
So Porter's down to 2 strikes. It's a tough one. I mean, the odds are that he's not going to have an extra base hit, but he did it before. Oh, is he going to make the catch? Ipman in foul ground, and that is it. I think 4 pitches took care of Mikey Porter. He did not get an extra base hit. So for those of you guys that said no, which looks like everybody did, everybody got it. Why is everyone betting 50? Yeah, because they have more than 50 to spend. You know? Yeah, go big or go home, says Rico. That's exactly right. So, hey, Kumamoto's done a pretty darn good job. 40th pitch upcoming. It's a pop-up. I think he only gave up 1 run to Europe. But he's through 6. And we're going bottom 6 now with Devin McDreamy's last. Yep, this is his last inning as well. So, do we have anybody up in the pen for either team? We're going to have to get that going here. So, we do have Shevchuk. We do have Piasview. I think the game likes Shevchuk at this point. Maybe that is a smart move. We'll let the CPU decide. And if, you know what, Shevchuk throws an inning, like maybe he's a guy that's available in the middle relief role for the championship game. I'm hoping that they go Piasview, but we'll see. What's Pacifica got going on here? We got Nakajima and Castaneda. So Castaneda can go here too. I think he pitched in, yeah, he was a game number 1 guy. They did Warren and Castaneda teaming up, so he's available to go too. So both teams, they, and by the way, let's just step out here real quick. Just, can we take a look here at this? That is a beautiful view. That is a beautiful stadium. I mean, honestly. Just soak that in a little bit. Soak that in. I love that view. Don't you wish that you could get a CPU versus CPU game like this versus just the broadcast view? I would love it, man. I would love it. But I don't think that you can. I don't think that you can. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. I would prefer that view right there versus a broadcast view. All right, McDreamy, this is your last go at it here. 2-1 pitch to Ko. Good hitter, too, by the way. But just got him way out of sorts. Two-two. Foul ball. He's going to shoot for that curveball in the outside corner. No, he missed, but oh, he missed. I think Lolo was setting up outside. Maybe down the middle. I don't know exactly, but he missed. Lolo, I saw that animation. He was pulling there to the inside. Dominic Ko gets a leadoff hit. And now you got the big hitter, man. Yoma. Big hitter meaning he's tall. And he's a power hitter. He's got a lot of potential. J.D. Weeks. Holy crap. Oh my God. Johnny Weeks is in the house. Oh my. That was not on my bingo card. It has been a long time there, Johnny Weeks. What happened to your Southern Michigan avatar? Kidding. Pop-up Yoma Kit Kat. Rookies are struggling, but it's just like the WBC. It's exactly like the WBC. Guys that don't have a lot of experience, you know, put them in tough spots, put them in pressure spots. It is hard to come through, but McDreamy's got one down, looking for another double play. I think he would need that. I think Europe has got one today. I could be wrong. Oh, baby! Jihao Ipman, this dude is clutch. He has it. He's got the X factor, man. 2-run shot for Ipman. We were talking about the rookies, putting them in those clutch spots. Yoma couldn't come through, but Ipman does, the youngster. This guy is something else. Watch out for this dude. Watch out for this dude when we get into the GGBL. For the Michigan Mallards. Boom! Absolutely ripped it. And yes, I think that that's going to signal the end of Devin McDreamy. They're going to put in Dwight Tupman in. Wow, that gives Pacifica the lead. Oh, what a job by Ipman, man. I love that. He's becoming one of my favorite players. Do you know, like, in the WBC, when you've got certain players that have come out of nowhere and they surprise you and you fall in love with those players? He's one of them, dude. The plays that he made in game number 1 against North America at third base, and then now he's got a home run to give his team the lead in the bottom of the 6th. I mean, we are over halfway through the game, and it's been a back and forth battle. Ipman is a breakout star for this Classics, his Nova. Yes.
Now
everybody said, "Let's go." Coop needs cigarettes for final game. No kidding. No kidding. That was a moonshot. Europe needs some magic now. Come on, boys. I think they might be able to do it. We got a ball game now. I tell you what, 4-5. We got a ball game now. Ground ball here. One hopper to Luigi. He's got it. But, man, the 6th inning had some fireworks. We've got, I mean, Ipman is from China. You can tell with all the red and the yellow drip that he's got going on. But, man, I mean, for your Asian brethren, Ipman comes through in Tokyo. Gets a big-time knock from this team up top. So 5-4, 6-7-8 coming up here for Europe. And it is Anthony Nakajima, the left-hander. King swings at the first pitch that he sees, and Josho's got that one right in front of the cherry blossom trees. Stevie Portugal is hype. Port's getting the cigars out for my Australians. I tell you what, if Pacifica holds on to this lead there, I think we might have to get a live reaction there from Stevie Portugal. I think we might have to. He is pure Australian, man. We got to get a reaction there out of him. If Pacifica, man, they out of the 4 teams, I keep saying it, but out of the 4 teams, they were the lowest ranked. So if you could imagine them getting all the way to the finals, that's quite the run. And you know what? They could win it. They could just as easily win it as the other 4 teams. Nakajima's got some pitches to play with. He's got 5 in this inning. 4 to get 2 outs. And it's only going to take him 6. Europe behind by a run. They're starting to lose a little momentum here. Very, very quick inning. And that's a job. That is a job. Because now you get the bats back up here. And Tubman's a guy that's hittable too. JD Weeks, how's life been, Goldie? Life's been good, man. Busy as always, but been pretty solid. Can't complain. Work's busy as usual.
Now bat, number 15.
Takes a lot out of you. Content has been slow, though. Content has been very slow. Yeah. Channel's in a rough spot. Not gonna lie to you. Channel's in a rough spot. This has got to be a year. For the last 2 years, I've been sitting there saying, like, this is the year that's got to get out of the slump. We got to break out of the slump. Break out of the slump. And it just really hasn't.
One ball.
This year, though, that's going to be the same mentality. Got to break out of the slump. But we'll see. We'll see if they get the new college football game going. That would be a help for the channel for sure. All right, Mr. Josho Tora, number 3 hole hitter. He's 3 for 3, home run, single, and a double. He's looking for a triple. You can see he's trying to work those corners. I don't think that he's gonna get. I don't think he's gonna get there. We're gonna have to have like a misplay. It's gonna have to get to the corner for sure. Maybe a dive. Somebody's got to dive for it and miss it. He's got decent speed, but he's not a burner, so I just don't think the CPU is going to push it to get there. But we'll find it. We'll see. Oh, my goodness. Screw the triple. We want another home run. Josho, 439. He is 4 for 4 tonight. That's ridiculous. We have never seen it. We've never seen it, guys. Josho Tora. The potential has always been there, but we've never seen it. Up until today. This is what this man could do for Seattle's offense. If KAJ is not going to be the guy, Josho Tora could be the dude. It's kind of cool to see, man. It's kind of cool to see. Home field advantage doing wonders for Pacific. Yeah. Whew. Good gosh. He has become God. I need something before my blood sugar crashes. I hope, Kook, I hope that was good for you. They've earned this home field advantage. Man, 6-4. Now they're up by 2. For a long while, for a long time, Europe was up by 2. And now it has flipped. It is completely turned on a dime. So rather than the Europeans being the aggressors, you've got Pacifica now with the lead.
That's a ball.
This could kiss my predictions goodbye. Oh, jeez. War Thunder. Oh, man. Dude, I feel you because nobody would have picked Pacifica #1. Here's King with 2 down. Can he make the play? Yep. Fancy little play, but man, oh man, Josho Tora, he's raking today. Boom! Another breaking pitch on the outside, and now they're going to turn to the veteran Nobuwada for the 8th. 9th, they'll probably get the closer going, but it is still a 2-run lead. And honestly, no lead is safe, especially with Yamazaki. He has had his struggles in gameplay. Good swing, good contact by Drago, but the play will be made for Pacifica. Kobayashi with the catch.
Number 9.
Keneal's in the house. What's up, dude? Tora going crazy? He really is.
Nope.
5 outs remain. Can the Miracle Team make it to the championship? Yeah, I mean, this is literally what it is. It is the Miracle Team. Probably here to Ipman with the throw. Karev is out. 4 more outs to go.
Nope. That's inside.
You can't make a mistake, though, either. You cannot make that dire mistake.
Ball inside.
Now you got to have the killer instinct. You got to shut him down right here. This is a chance to go to the GGC championship, man. The finals. Two on here from Wada. Laced. Could be a double, but Goro's going to cut it off here. Got to get a good throw in the second. No, he will stay at first. Probably a smart decision there for Lederman. Give your number 3 hole hitter a chance. Don't take your team out of the inning. And he was actually stealing on that, too. A little hit and run action there from Luigi Mazza. Oh, no. Lederman is picked off. He was going on the previous pitch, and they thought something was up, and Wada picked him off. Oh, no.
Leading off for the Coyotes, the right fielder.
That's not good. That's not good. The Europeans are down to 3 outs. And they got 3, 4, 5 coming up. So they're still in a good spot to get some runs. But, dude, like, you had a man on base right there, right now. Oh, dude. Popcorn Twix bar to put in the freezer of blow pop and pistachios. I love pistachios. You know, Kook, a Twix bar is not very healthy for you. I gotta give it to you back, man. I gotta give it to you back. JD Weeks, Goldie, I don't know if you know, but I'm an Alabama fan. What do you think? Oh, man. You know what I did? You reminded me. You reminded me now that you're an Alabama fan. Yeah. I don't like Bama. I don't like Bama. I don't know how there's people out there that can be Bama fans. How? Are you from Alabama? What do I think about our chances with the Boar? Dude, I don't understand. Okay. My brother he's more versed in college football than I am. Like, he follows it ridiculously, right? So he's an actual fanatic. I watch it, I follow it, I pay attention to it. I like college football, but I'm not like, I mean, he's next level, okay? Let's put it that way. He's extreme, okay? He was telling me, I was like, dude, I don't think that Bama's going to be the same. They're not going to be the same, right? You go from Saban to anybody, and you're not going to be the same. Like, we're talking about Nick Saban, okay? One of the greatest ever. Could Caleb DeBoer eventually, like 10 years from now, be considered like one of the best college coaches? I don't know. That's up to him to decide, right? How good that he's going to be, what kind of job that he does out at Bama. But I think, like, maybe for those first couple of seasons, there's not enough book on him, man. Like, he's won everywhere he's gone. I get that. You can't discredit that. He's gotten to where he is because he is a winner. He's done the right things. But I just don't think that you can't tell me that he's Saban. You can't honestly predict. You can't expect the guy to come in here and have the same level of success. I just don't think the odds are there. But what do I know? For the love of God, just do something. Is Kook rooting for Pacifica or is he rooting for Europe? I forget. Kook says, that may be true, but counterpoint, boo you. All right, Ipman cannot come through with another big knock. Yeah, Europe because of Shevchuk. No, he wants Pacifica because he put him at second. So he's putting aside Alexei Shevchuk's wants and needs for his own selfish gains. I kid. All right. Hey, Seiko could come up with a huge knock right here. Like, if you get a base hit, you go up by 3. That is huge insurance. Huge insurance. 0-1 missed. And again, the dangerous thing for Europe is that this is not a 9-hole hitter, especially against righties. He's not a 9-hole hitter. He's a leadoff guy. So you've got basically 2 leadoff dudes. One's up now, the next one's up next. So you can't mess around with Seiko. You can't even put him on because he's got speed to run. And now you got Goro Kobayashi. Dude's like 90+ contact. Ooh, 3-1 to Seiko. What do we got? Tupman delivers, and it is a foul ball. Man, dude, Seiko is known for this, man. He fights. Works the pitcher. Full count pitch. Oh, he checked his swing. Can't pull the trigger. And, guys, we are now going to the top of the 9th. Europe is down by 2. And they face off now against Kenji Yamazaki. So how about we get a little bet going now? 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up for Europe, which will be Mazza, Porter, and Salvatore. All right, here is a bet. Live in-game betting right now. Right here, right now. Channel points. Europe either takes the lead here or they tie, okay? Or they still lose, okay? That's basically your proposition. Europe loss is one guess, or Europe tie, lead. They're either going to tie or they're going to take the lead. If they tie it, obviously we're going to a bottom half, right? If they don't, they obviously lose, okay? So that is your bet. They're either going to tie it up or take the lead. That's one bet. Or you say that they're just going to lose. Okay? Europe's taking an L. Vibes, he says that they're going to lose. Port says 50 on lose. Novocaine says loss. Kook says they got to lose. Everybody's picking Europe to lose. That's interesting to me because Yamazaki has really struggled in these spots. He's really struggled in these spots. So you got 3, 4, 5 for Europe, man. It's a tough order. We'll see. We'll see. Hold on to your butts. How many vibes? You gotta state how many points. So all you guys that said that Europe's going to lose, you're putting all of your points and your hopes and dreams and your prayers in Yamazaki. Oh, he got a good pitch to hit, did Mazza, but a little pop-up at the mound. Big Kevin Stoitz will make the catch. Pacifica is 2 outs away from being the miracle team in the GGC. Ground ball, base hit. Mikey Porter gets on base. So, hey, a 2-run homer for the number 5 hole hitter. We got Sebastian Salvatore coming up. He could hit one, dude. He could hit one. He's struggled in the GGC. He could do it, man. He's already got a single. He's a good hitter. Lefty-righty matchup. Oh, swung on, check swing. see what Yamazaki's got in store here for Sebastian Salvatore. Oh, that was it. That was Salvatore's pitch, guys. He loves that pitch. Just turns on that thing, but now instead it is a 1-2 pitch, 1-2 count here. Ground ball, could be a double play. Stoits over to Ichiman, back over to first, and it is official. Pacifica will win this matchup, and they will advance to the GGC Finals. Unbelievable. The Miracle team has knocked off Latin America yesterday, Europe today. They're going all the way, man, to face the winner of Latin America or North America, who, by the way, they took down to the wire in game number 1. And standing by, we have a live reaction on the field from Stevie Portugal. Stevie, tell us what's going on out there.
I'm in shock.
You got to give me more than that, Stevie. You got to give me more than that, Stevie. What's happening down there?
It's crazy here in Australia. We're having some live reactions down in Melbourne Square, which is where I'm set up for this international broadcast. It is insane what we're seeing in the Melbourne Square. Celebrations are live as, of course, Australia are part of Team Pacifica. I mean, this is a huge upset. This is a huge, huge game for all of Asia. Nobody thought they could get here. I mean, myself included, am pumped up. We're getting preliminary reports that this game got 4 million average on the Australian TV, which beats the AFL and NRL Grand Finals, which is our biggest sports here in Australia. So imagine what the viewership is for like Japan and South Korea. This has been a Cinderella story. I think you're going to see a lot of Team Pacifica fans go to the GGBL Championship to support their team.
Stevie, I just have to tell you that there's people in the live chat that it's wonderful, pure comedy. This is amazing. What do you say to those people that I mean, they love you, but I gotta ask you, do the players? Are we gonna be able to get some live reaction here from like Joey Warren? He's Australian. You got Kevin Stoits is playing for this Pacifica team. You've got Dustin McClendon out there. Like we've got some Aussie representation out here. Let me give it to me here for Australians such as yourself. Like, how are you feeling right now that this team has made it all the way? Are you happy for Joey Warren? Are you happy for McClendon?
Well, this is, huge in terms of baseball here. We've got a really big grassroots sport in terms of people pick up the baseball bat, but we don't have a big domestic game. Most of the guys you see are pitchers that come to, America. This is a huge day for Australian sports and, of course, Asian sports in baseball as a whole. But those guys, I think you kind of look at how the team is created and you'd be like, maybe this team doesn't work, maybe there's language barriers, maybe there's a cultural barrier, but I think as we've seen, this is the best, the absolute best, a ripper of a squad that fights back and forth for each other. They can invite each other to the bar, they give their mothers kisses. I don't know. I'm so hyped that I cannot explain it in a normal way, Sir Gold. It is absolutely incredible. We can get a reaction from Joey Warren if you want in a bit. But yeah, from what I saw in the on-field celebrations, they were very hyped. They were really happy, and
so
it's just an incredible day.
It just goes to show that this is not just an exhibition for these players and the fans. Like this could, I mean, you watch this as like an 11-year-old kid. You could be the future of the GGBL. Like you advance to the college ranks. You advance to the amateur status. Like you could get yourself involved in the GGBL for certain. So watch out, I guess. Watch out for the homegrown talent coming from Australia, coming from these Asian countries after now making a representation. So thank you, Stevie, for joining. And we're going to head out here now to North America and Latin America's game to determine who's going to face off against this red-hot Pacifica team. So thank you, Stevie.
No problem, mate. I'll get back to my Australian broadcast. Again, huge day for Australian sports and for all of Asia. This is a huge, huge day in terms of baseball. Thank you, sir.
You got it, man. All right, thanks. Enjoy. Drink some champagne. It'll be a ripper.
Yes, it will, mate. It will. I'll see you at the Barbie later, all right?
All right, you got it. You got it. We'll see you.
I see ya.
That was that. I mean, Stevie is just one of a kind. Okay, he's amazing. We got Christian Gamer. Stevie's amazing. Best broadcast I've ever heard. Crikey. All right, boys. Wow, among Stevie, mate. What did I miss? I went to the bathroom. Portugal, you missed the win. You missed the win. What happened to you? Hey, did Stevie Portugal take care of business on you or what? All right, guys. Let's get into the next matchup. Latin America against North America. Humberto Feliz against John Choi. Let's take a look real quick at the lineups. We got one left-hander and one right-hander. Let's as a North American myself, okay, I need to make sure that we're putting forth the best possible lineup here against Humberto Feliz. And the crazy thing here about this matchup, I think, is you now have a situation where we've got Latin America's throwing out the righty, then they're going to throw the lefty. So just when you think you want to stack left-handed hitters against the righty Feliz, now they're going to throw Villafuerte in inning 4 through 6 against those lefties. North America, on the other end, they're flipping it. They're flipping the script. They're going Choi, then they're going Monroe. So just when you think you want to stack righties, then you get Monroe coming in. So we got Satchel Michaels in the background. We got Landish again. Nettles can't go. Freeman probably can go. But yeah, man, this is it's going to be a fun one. So we got to really kind of tinker with this lineup and really make sure that it's the best possible setup for this push here for North America. So we've got Pinkert as a DH today. This is tough because you've got Holberman playing third. He's kind of struggled in the GGC. I know KAJ's only played one game. He's kind of struggled too. He didn't get a knock last night. Jake Taylor only played in game 1. He did not play in game number 2. I think what's really valuable here is you need some switch hitters. You definitely need some switch hitters in this lineup. Tyron Rex, I think, has to play. John Choi, we definitely want him to hit against the righty. 83 contact, 70 power. So as far as a DH is concerned, I think Choi's got to play. Let's see what else we got. We've got Chucky Pinkert, I think, has to play. I mean, you look at his numbers here. 83, 73. Once they throw the left-hander in, he's a good left-handed hitter as well. Nacho, I just don't know if you compare him here to Jake Taylor. I just don't think that he's better. But, man, he can shut down the running game, which I know that Latin America likes to do. So I'm going to leave this call up for you guys in the chat. Would you rather see Nacho Molina start, or do you think Jake Taylor should start? You can get some offense here. He's a switch hitter. What do you want to do about that situation here for Taylor and Molina? Now, for Han Berger, 91 power against lefties. So if he could play first base, I mean, KAJ could. He's got a chance here in the first couple of at bats against the right-hander. He's got 90 contact, 74 power. He's no slouch. But this is it's a very, very tough call. Tom Cloutier, he's really good. Obviously, he's a really tough bench. I don't think that you can bench him in this really huge game. 90s in contact and power, 86, 89 vision. That's a really tough guy to bench. Leroy, good power against righties, decent hitter against lefties. Obviously, Ricky against lefties, the power numbers have gone down. Aiden Oliver, I feel like you could probably get away with benching him, possibly. Darius Wilson, 73-81, who's really good defensively. Adams can only play second and third. There's DJ on the bench as well. Tyron Rex, huge contact numbers, hard to leave him off. Man, it's tough, guys. It is not easy of a lineup here. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Vibe says Taylor, Rico Nacho, Worth under Nacho. We got an even split, dude. We got a really even split between Nacho and Jake Taylor. Oof. I think if we're Cash Fortuna, I think we got to probably bench him for Tyron Rex. I mean, it's so tough. You got the speed to consider. He's faster. He's better contact hitter. He's a better defender. More vision. Obviously, less power. That's a tough thing to. That's a tough thing to say no to, man. With the more power, but 99 contact against lefties, 94 contact against righties. Hard to leave off of the board here. Ricky, what do we do about Ricky? Oh man, what do we do about him? He can play first. He can play right field too. I think that might be a good spot for Ricky. Put him out there in right field today. Aiden Oliver, we can put Till in, maybe. Oh, it's a tough call. You can trade the defense. Pinkard is so clutch. 60 clutch for Leroy. 52 clutch for Pinkard. Ooh, that's tough, man. That's real tough. Choi's got a DH, though, if he's going to pitch and play. Yes. Till did produce. What is Portugal trying to tell me here? Nacho 5, Taylor 2 is what we have. Is that true? Nacho, War Thunder. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so that looks like that's the move. So, whoops, Nacho. Berger. What do we do about Hamburger? Speed, power. Do you play him over KAJ? Oh, that's tough. That is really tough. Maybe you might be able to get away with KJ in the first couple of at-bats, and then you put Berger in later. Yes, Berger is a pinch hit. Yes, okay, perfect. Berger's pinch hit. Pinkard. What do we want to do about Pinkard? He can play left. He can play right. He can play center, but Tyron Rex is there. Pinkard's a 95 overall sitting the bench. I don't think you can do that to him. I really don't. I think Leroy's got 85 power, so he's better against righties. It looks like. I think even Pinkard might be a guy that comes in later. I think Pinkard might be a guy that comes in later too. Josh Adams can be a defensive replacement type guy. What about DJ, man? He's an 85. He's a 95 too. 85, 84. Contact leaves a little less to be desired there. He's better than Till as far as the back goes, but Till's faster. Yikes. It's a very, very tough call right now, guys. We're leaving a lot of 95s on the bench right here. I think everybody's got to play. Too many good players. Yeah, I think everybody's got to play. That for sure needs to happen. But Choi against righties, 83-70. Vision is a 74. Clutch is 63. I like him in the 2-hole there. Cloutier can play. Maybe what we do is put Choi as the left-hander there. Remember, this is against a righty right now. Or if you put like Nacho, maybe Will Till. Till could be like a number 8 guy down there. Nacho in the 7. Nacho in the 7. KJ against a righty. 85, 86, 90, 74. I think KJ's spot is right where it needs to be. What do you guys think? North America has too many good players to manage. That's why they're losing. Bring in DJ Hahn and Pinkard later. Has anyone not played? The only players that have not played would be Josh Adams. He does not have an at-bat yet. But other than that, everybody's played. But in this type of situation, I think you got to go with your best players. And unfortunately, I think Josh Adams needed to play yesterday in the loss. All right, let's see what we got here going on for Latin America now. So Burgos is playing D. That can't happen. What is that? No. Let's see. What do we got here? Against a lefty. Kane is not very good against lefties. Cruz is a little bit better. Campos, Humberto, Xavier. I think we do Humberto to DH, but he's not a leadoff guy. We'll put Quevedo as the number 2. Ariano moves up to 5. Bendito could be a number 2 for Bendito. Tough call. 93, 75. I think we can do it. But Quevedo comes through with RBI spot. I think that's a good thing for him. CC can move up. CC should be actually batting a lot higher. As a 95 contact. CC should, but you want to give him some RBI chances. He should move up for Quevedo, Humberto, then David Gonzalez. I think, yeah, that's probably good. Gonzalez in right field. Anybody else that can play against lefties? Okay, I think that the lefty lineup looks good to me. All right, I think we're ready to go, guys. Choi against Feliz. I'm good with this team. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, sweet. Okay, here we go, man. Whoo. Now, hold on just a second. Let's make sure that everybody's in their spots correctly, because I don't want to have people get replaced, and I don't have this saved. Can Cruz play right? Yes. Kane play. No, we're looking at the wrong lineup. Julian Reyes, second base. Bendito in center. De La Cruz short. Third. First, catcher, left, right, and the DH. Okay. So what I don't want to see happen is the CPU be like, nope, I'm pulling you in the first inning. So any infielders that throw left-handed, wrong lineup. Second base, DH, two-way hitter, Braden, Ricky, KJ, Nacho, Till, and D-Will. Okay, sweet. We are good to go, boys. We're good to go. Let's get the Dokyo Black Springs in. We are underway to crown a finals participant. Here we go. Oof. This has got a lot of pressure on it, man. It's got a lot of pressure on it. Yep, basically a championship level game. Gotta ensure a win. Is this a night game? Did we plot this out perfectly or what? Let's see the back. Nope, day game. Dang it. I was hoping that we could get a night game. Maybe we'll try to find two teams that play opening day at night. That way we can get the championship game under the lights. That'd be sweet. All right, North America against Latin America. Let's see how the strategy works out here, because it looks like North America is going to go with Choi for the first 3 innings, and then they're going to go with James Monroe for the final 3 innings for their starters. The 1-2 punch, Choi and Monroe. It's a big 3 innings here for Choi. I mean, most people would look at this strategy and think that it's backwards. You want your best guy going. But maybe you overthought it, you know? Maybe you overthunk it. Ground ball to Cloutier. So 2 quick strikes on Reyes, and then you've got the ground ball for the 3rd pitch. So Latin America rocking the neon yellow. Again, so like, I just think that it fits. Latin America, they got the style. I think it just fits, man. I think it looks cool. It's different. It's a little gaudy, but it looks good. So Choi, 2 quick outs here. Ramirez is out. Now we get Nelson De La Cruz. Hey, one thing I noticed is that Janil Rivera is not in the lineup here today. That was a oversight. That was an oversight. I think why that is that they're using, they got to get Janil to pitch. So maybe in a spot here where we feel like we need to pull somebody like maybe Humberto because he's the DH, we can get Janil in. Because I think Janil's a switch hitter. Like, he would have matched up against Choi, but he might be better against righties anyway. I see him doing most of his damage as a left-hander. So I think when James Monroe gets into the game, I think Janil has to come in to hit. Yeah, saving the nukes for both teams. Yep. Ground ball here. Oh, Cloutier bobbles it. You got to get the throw off. De La Cruz is quick. Oh, he gave up. Oh, out of the box. De La Cruz gave up. That just, I mean, that doesn't help you. That doesn't extend the inning at all. The inning's over. It was not very good effort at all. I mean, I want to take a look at the effort here being made by De La Cruz. Maybe this is why the Nuggets are not very good. Oh my God. Oh, I'm just jogging. I'm jogging the whole way. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. De La Cruz. Maybe De La Cruz gets pulled. We need more effort out of you, man. All right, so we got Feliz against Tyron Rex.
Nope, outside.
Is he going to consider laying a bunt down? No. No, he's not. He don't give an F. One-way ticket to the bench. Yeah. Hey, here's a little looper to left field, but Quevedo's out there making the play. You know, this is Quevedo's first game. He has not played. He has not played all GGC, so he's fresh. He's ready to go. I think you guys know by now that he's one of the more clutch hitters across the league. It seems like every time that he comes up to bat for Washington, he's always doing something. He's always productive. Cloutier's going to foul this one off. Cloutier looking for something probably inside. He's going to get this sinker out. Just pulled off of it a little bit. Be really nice to get an extra base hit here from Tommy C.
That's ball two.
Maybe even a walk at this point. That'd be nice. Yes. Yeah. He literally watched the second baseman bobble it and still jogged. That's a great eye. The one thing I love about Cloutier, even though there is a storyline out there that he was a tough teammate in Boston, that's why Ricky Holberman and Jared Cherry are gone. Cloutier does play the game of baseball the right way. He does. You know, those are some tough pitches to take, but he took them and he just works the count, man. I mean, I think the pitch count was 6 at one point here for the at-bat for Cloutier. He's up to 11. Full count. Can keep continuing to work. Feliz, this is 8 pitches. 8 pitches this at-bat. 3-2 ground ball here again. Look at Cloutier, man. You got to respect it. You got to respect it. Especially when you know, like, the starter can only go 3 innings. The more pitches that he throws, it's only going to help your cause here. But a little lazy pop-up in the foul ground. It's now up to 10 pitches this at-bat. Full count will redo it. Ground ball foul again. Cloutier. Keep it going, man. One more time. 16th pitch. Feliz will win the battle. Cloutier striking out. Probably thought that was a sinker pitch. Yep. Knocks the helmet. Says, man, you should have swung. It's tough. Pitcher will win the battle. He wears you down. But heck of an effort, because you got 16 pitches now for Feliz. And that's going to bring up the left-handed hitter, John Choi. Choi for Columbus has come through with some big knocks in gameplay. Kind of like the idea of him being in the 3-hole tonight. Play a little outfield as well after he's done pitching. But if you do move him to position, then the pitchers have to hit. So I think he's just going to have to remain the DH tonight. Sinker's going to just catch the corner, so that was definitely a pitcher's pitch. Umpire liked it. 2-2. Choi. Deep drive to center field. Bendito giving chase, but he's there. Good contact by Choi. But even better play out in center field by Bendito Ramriez. So now we get Neptune St. Clair up to bats. Lefty, lefty. And after this inning, we're going to get everybody back warmed up. Monroe should be starting to get loose here in the bottom of the second. That way he's ready to go for top 4. We could probably get him loose in the top of the third. Be all right. Just don't want to forget about it. Just looking at that ticker score, it's just amazing that Europe lost to Pacifica. The fact that they've made it all the way, that's crazy to me. So Choi gets a strikeout on St. Clair. He's been a hard batter to stop, but Choi shuts him down here. Mariano, another left-hander. Back-to-back lefties here against the left-hander Choi. That means we're only going to get a bunch of right-handers here coming up. 6, 7, 8, I bet. I don't remember Latin America's lineup too well.
2-1.
I know CC Chavez is coming up in this inning. He's got to be. I think we moved him up in the order. Holber's been playing right field today. He's been kind of all over the place here on this roster. Just kind of a sign of his age. Played left field in game number 1. Played right field now in game 3. DH in game 2. Anybody but third base. Anywhere but third base.
0-1's the count.
For Ricky these last couple games. Good matchup right here. John Choi, CC Chavez. 0-2 pitch. Man, Choi has been in the strike zone. Pounding that zone. Got to keep it up here. 0-2 pitch to Chavez. Ground ball foul. First time we've seen both of these teams in these uniform sets.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 to Chavez. Laying off on the 96 fastball. Pop up to center field. Good speed in center, but Ricky is giving chase. He's got it. Looking back over to Rex and be like, man, you letting the old man do that? You gonna let the old man do that?
Number 8.
All right, so I have something in mind for a bet if we can get into the top of the third.
Nope, that's a ball.
But we'll see. If we get into the top of the third scoreless, I have an idea for a bet because Portugal actually put it in my mind.
1-0. 1-1.
We got a power pitcher against a power hitter. Braden Leroy.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Feliz hitting 95. Two-one pitch, a sinker that was high. That's, I don't know if he mispitched that or what, but definitely not. You don't want to be throwing sinkers high. Maybe you do. I don't know. Depends on your strategy, I guess. A sinker would be kind of hard to see that and be like, oh, it's high. It's a high fastball. Oh, Braden Leroy! Just above those cherry blossoms, North America takes the lead 3-1 after the home run. I was gonna say the bet that I wanted to do in the top of the third was who's gonna score first. USA, Canada, Mexico. USA, Canada, Mexico. Home run derby champ for a reason. Let's go.
Yep, that ball went out.
So how does Ricky follow up with that, man? I think you just get a base hit. Come on, Ricky. How did it take me till now just to realize that today is the Battle of the Hemispheres? Oh, yeah. Good point. Good point. Who's the better continent? Who's the better continent? 1-1 to Ricky. Sinker, 88.
2 balls,
Takes
1
that.
strike.
2-1 pitch fouled off. I think if you're Holberman, he's probably going to try to do a little sinker here. Sinker on the outside corner. No, they're coming in. Nope. Well, maybe. I don't know where they're at here. Oh, forcing fastball. I think St. Clair's got Ricky too slow. No! Holberman digging it out. Four-seam fastball inside, and St. Clair had the dive, but it hit off his wrist. Kind of a lucky break for North America. Luckily, though, team captain said, "You're not going to get me here. We need this. We need this runner."
Ball 1.
So now it's up to KAJ. We know the story on this guy. I don't have to remind you. But it is lefty against righty. We try to put him in the spots where he can succeed. Question is he going to succeed? No, he won't. It's a double play ball. It was hit hard, but it was a one-hopper to De La Cruz. And you know what? This man has the worst luck of all time. Of all time. It's not only was it a hard hit, but it was literally like he had the one-hopper and then skids off of the ramp, if you will. It couldn't have just like gotten like in there and then bounced. No. We can't have that for KJ. We have to go up the speed ramp to get right to the glove of De La Cruz, which is an easy flip. Double play. Just what the doctor ordered. After Holberman, the oldest guy on the team, has to bust his ass down the line to be safe, and this guy, this asshole, comes up here and does that. KJ, you've had one opportunity. That's it. Does the literal game just hate KAJ? I think so, man. I think so.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't think that there's any way there's nowhere else to go with it. I think the game just hates him. Vibe says I never did care for KJ. I hate this glitch, dude. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. Boosh! All right, 7-8-9 here for Choi, but we are going to get the bullpens revved up for both teams here. So Janil's going to go. We have not seen Villafuerte. He's got to go too. So both of their horses. But now let's get the bullpen for us going. Yes, James Monroe for sure. And we do have Peterson available too. He pitched in game number 1. But I think we're just going to get Monroe warmed up right now. So, big inning here for North America. Big inning.
Inside, ball 1.
Find a way to shut these guys down with a lead as well. Shut these guys down, go to the 4th, 5th, and 6th with Monroe. That's huge. But, again, like one mistake pitch. These lineups are stacked. One mistake pitch, and it's tied. So you got to still be kind of careful here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Queveto's no slouch. Latin Braden Leroy. Oh, just over Will Till. Could be a play here at second. Leroy with the throw in, but wow. Hard hit ball all the way to the wall, but Quevedo is just going to hold up at first base. And now we got David Gonzalez coming up. Game 2, he was really hot. Latinos are hoping that he stays hot. Every time I see KJ in gameplay, he just sucks his work rate. He really, I just can't figure it out, man. Cannot figure it out. I don't know if it's like a tendency thing, like he's got whole field tendency. I think maybe he would be better suited if he was just a pull hitter.
1-1.
Like maybe the game just values left-handed hitters that are pull.
Ball,
1-1's gonna miss. Little cut fastball. Just had too much movement. But final inning here for Choi. You got to make it count. Good pitch. Idea for a game-long bet with KJ. Avoid striking out. Yeah, game-long bet. Yeah. I mean, it is... That would be risky because then if I pull him and I pinch hit him, then everybody's going to be like, you know, you got to give him another at-bat. Don't pull him. That type of thing. Drive out to center field. Good pitch. A little split finger. Just kind of deaden the baseball a little bit. Gonzalez will be out. That is the first out of the inning. So if you're North America, you definitely want to be looking for a ground ball. Humberto, I don't think he's much of a ground ball hitter. He very much so is a line drive style. So this is a guy you want to be careful of. Good hitter in gameplay. Michigan games, he does oftentimes come through in those clutch spots. So you want to be careful with the number 9-hole hitter.
ball 1, no strike.
Good enough for me. It keeps him for the rest of the games as Portugal. Oh man. See, the thing is though, like once they put the left-hander in, I think we got to get KJ out of there. I think we got to get Berger in. Or you let KJ go and you wait for the perfect spot to get Berger in to pinch hit. Oh, we got a runner going here. Nacho Molina throw down, and they said they got him. That's why Nacho's in the game, to slow down that running game, man. I think Jake's pretty good too defensively, but Nacho is just, he's got that 99 arm. I don't know if they got him, guys. I think the umpire missed it. Ooh. Oh, dude, he missed it. No, maybe he didn't. Got him right there. He was out by an inch. But if you're the umpire and you're in this spot, don't you think, if we're like the parrot on the umpire here, don't you think that he's safe? Wouldn't you call him safe at that point? Like in real time, you're like, oh yeah, his elbows are collapsing. Don't you think that he would be safe? I don't know, man. Base hit for Humberto. I'm telling you, dude, he's a line drive knock. He's guaranteed line drive. But that's going to give up the base knock here to keep the inning going. We got Julian Reyes coming up. He hits lefties good. He hits lefties well. My English is losing it here a little bit. He hits lefties good. Like, what am I, second grade? Am I in second grade? He hits lefties well. Alrighty. We got bullpen action going here for Latin America, so I think we're good. But that'll send up Will Till. Hit a home run in the last game. Opposite field. Look at Will Till. I love him. I love him. He's just so consistent. Base hit for Till. He plays a good D, runs well, swings a hot bat. Like, man hit left good. Caveman Goldie. Yeah, it's not good. Sequestral's in the house. Baseball. And you've got the language right. Got the Latinos out in the field right now and trying to shut down this North America push here in the bottom of the third. Will Till's been on fire in the GGC, says Sports Game and Josh. He really has. Darius Wilson's been hot too. At least in game number 2. So we need more of that from D-Will. He plays so good at shortstop, and we don't have that many shortstops on the roster, so he's just kind of one of those guys that just has to play. But, man, if he could ever get his offense going, he would be one of the more solid. He's already one of the more solid players, but he could be a really, really good player in the GGBL if he just could get the offense moving on in his game. But pop-up foul here to Neptune. He's got the potential to do it, though. I'm not a Darius Wilson doubter. He's on the good boys. Can't be a doubter. Taking off running is Will Till, but little flare out to center field. Wow, Bendito. Whew. If we could ever get a stat track on that. Dude had to be running 20+ miles an hour to get there. He started off in, like, deep center field. It's kind of second baseman's ball a little bit. Just a little bit. But Bendito's so fast. He got it. I'm trying, Goldie, says War Thunder. I'm trying out here. He's going to get there. I believe it. He's going to get there. All right, Tom. 2-0 pitch. Good pitch to hit. Really good pitch to hit. But he spoils it. If Tom could work another, like, 11 pitch at bat right here, wouldn't that be amazing? Get Feliz upwards of 50. Get on base. Draw a walk. Let the number 3 hole hitter come up. That'd be big for this squad. But down to his last strike. This will be the 50th pitch. We'll see what Clouché's got inside of him here. Swung on and missed. Offered at the fastball. Tough angle. You know when the pitcher's throwing like Humberto Feliz does when he drops down like that? You think it's there, or you think it's right there. Come on. Alright, are we back? Are we good? Dude, what the heck? God, it's so annoying, dude. I'll tell you a story here as we make a pitching change. So this morning, I got this dude coming out, and it's all foggy in Michigan here. We got rain, we got snow all over the place. It's foggy as crap out here this morning. I'm taking the garbage out, and I see this guy walking around, and he looks like he's from Comcast. You know, he's got the garb on, and I'm just like, this is weird because it doesn't look like he's in a Comcast truck. So he sees me out around the curb. He's parked like he's not in my driveway, but he's parked that he could turn right in my driveway on the side of the road. He goes, hey, excuse me. I'm like, yeah, what's up? And he goes, I can't really see the telephone lines and telephone poles and all that. Can I get in your backyard? I'm just like, what is this? I'm like, okay, yeah, fine, man. You know, just, yeah, go ahead and check it out. So this dude goes out in our backyard, gets up to the line where the internet is, and he starts dinking around up there. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I didn't call this service in. What are you doing? So next thing I know, my internet's out. It's 9 in the morning. I work remotely, so I gotta log in, or else work's like, Doug, where are you? You know, are you late for work? This guy starts messing around, dinking around with the internet, and I'm like, what the frick? I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this. So, fast forward, he comes back around, and I approach him on it, and I'm like, so I gotta ask you what's up, because I didn't give you permission to work on my stuff. I didn't call you guys out here. Like, what's going on? So he goes, oh no, we're a subsidiary company for Xfinity and blah 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 and Comcast, and you know, here's my number. Bendito. Oh, Ricky, the slow man out there. He makes a great play in right field off of Bendito's bat. Great play. James Monroe, little connection, guys. Good boys defense. You got scammed. I didn't have to pay for anything. But yeah, he comes out here and then he's talking about like it's a monitoring thing, like the service lines are pretty sketch out here. So Comcast had me come out here and like we're improving the performance. So I'm like, okay. So the internet comes back on. Fast forward, the internet comes back on. It's blazing speed. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm paying for. He got it fixed. This is what I'm paying for. Streaming tonight, we've now had 2 disconnects with OBS. It's happened in the past where we've had some disconnects, but guys, like, not this many times. So, I think that's the reason. I think that's the reason why we are having some issues. Is this dude came out here and worked on my stuff. Maybe not my stuff, because it's all like one line. The internet's going out across that line for everybody in the area that has Comcast Xfinity. So, I don't know. I'm going to blame it on that. So if we have another disconnect here tonight, I'm going to blame that. Very sketchy. Brought lag for less than a second when you're about to say disconnect. Dude, it buffered when you said 2 disconnects. I'm going to call Xfinity tomorrow and be like, okay, so what's the deal? Was this guy legit or what? Because if not, you guys are going to have to come out here and figure out what the heck that he did. Because I don't know who it was. I think you're haunted. Ground ball to Cloutier. Flips over to second. No, he throws it away. And it's going to go right past Leroy. But is there an advance? No, luckily. For North America defense, they didn't give up an extra base. But, man, you... Come on, Tom. You got to have a double play right here, guy. St. Clair's pretty quick, but I think he would have been able to turn it. That puts Monroe in a tough spot here against the MVP of a season ago. Last year, George Ariano, big first baseman for the Knights, the LA Knights. Yep, here we go again with the lag, dude. Little pop-up. Streaming. We're going to knock this down to like 8,000 kilobytes per second. Let's see if that helps. You tell me if the stream quality took a hit or not. I think we're still okay. I'm kind of angry. I'm not gonna lie. Fix my freaking internet, dude. Like, it was working fine before you came out here. Frustrating, dude. All right, CC Chavez in a clutch spot here for the Latinos. 3-0. James Monroe. Nacho says, dude, you got to calm it down, man. I know that you got a history with CC, both you guys in the GGBL, the Gold Series last year, but he's going to walk him. Hitting 100. James Monroe, top 4, 18 pitches, and now we got Mr. Clutch out here for the Washington Swamp Monsters. Man, Monroe's got to come through with some of his ghosts. He's got to get past these guys. CC won the Gold Series. Monroe did not. Ezra Quevedo won the Gold Series in year 1. Monroe did not. Ooh, line drive, foul. He does have Quevedo right where he wants him right here. 0-2. I think you have to rely on the fastball. We'll see what Monroe calls. I'm thinking high and in, baby. High and in fastball. He does throw high, but Quevedo spoils it. What is Nacho calling for here? He put down the 4 sign. Is that going to be the screwball? No, another fastball. It is now a 1-2 count. Oof. Pressure cooker. Monroe. Little screwball here. KAJ got to make a play. He does in foul ground. James Monroe works out of the jam that he himself started, but Latin America finds themselves still down 1-0. You know, I say he started it, but really Tom Cloutier started it. Like, we should have been out of that inning long before that. Well before that. Okay, guys. Decision time. Do we go with Janil Rivera to pitch? Or do you go with Villafuerte, who has not pitched yet? Because here's the deal. You are losing, but if you go with Janil, he's probably not going to be able to start in the championship game. What's going to happen? What do you think? What do you think? I'm leaving it up to the chat here. I want you guys to make the decision here. Janil now or Janil in the championship game? That idea. The stream is going to go out again. 50 yes. Yeah, okay, so we got 1 vote for not Janil. Do you think it should be Villafuerte? Because, guys, like, you can't throw Chacin. He pitched yesterday. You got Cora, who pitched yesterday. Burgos pitched yesterday. It's, like, you do have some other bullpen options here, but Janil and Villafuerte, the only guys that have warmed up. Janil in championship games. Save Janil. Aaron Chavez says now. I think you guys have made the decision. I think they got to go with Omar Villafuerte. But Janil's just going to stay there. He's going to keep warming up, I think. He's going to keep warming up. And now we're also in a spot here where lefty on lefty, you could change the batter, John Choi, who has 68-57, so he's much worse against left-handers. So is this the spot where you can put Pinkard into the game? Choi's no longer pitching. You can sub a DH off the bench. You got Fortuna sitting here. You got Oliver, who doesn't hit lefties very well. Adams, you got DJ Taylor, you got Jake Taylor still out there, but Berger could be an option unless we just want to pinch hit him for KJ. Oof, that's put Pinkard in. Yep. Could always use Janil later if it gets bad, for sure. Put Pinkard in, says Sports Gaming Josh. Yeah. I think Choi against the left-hander, I think that makes the most sense to get him out here. So Pinkard for, yeah, let's go Pinkard. So Pinkard for Choi. He's going to come out now.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting.
Here we go. Little gamesmanship happening here between both of these teams. So we'll see if Villafuerte's got what it takes, and if it does get out of hand a little bit, I think Janil can come in to try to save it. But to a good point, I saw that in the chat, I think we do need to get somebody else up in the pen. We will get another right-hander up. We'll go with Portillo. We'll go with Portillo. All right, here we go. 1-0 pitch. Pinkard swung on. Missed. Ooh, man. Fuerte's got some soft stuff. I don't think Pinkard is ready for it. 1-2, he got him. All right, so Pinkard's first at bat does not go the way that he wanted to.
Now batting, number
Leadoff
8.
strikeouts. Yeah, I think if we get into a spot where it's lefty against KJ, I think you have to put Berger in. I think it's time. Because the good thing with Berger is that he is the switch hitter, so it just doesn't matter. Like if he's facing a lefty or a righty, no matter what Latin America does with their pitching staff or the bullpen, whoever they put in there, I think Berger matches up well. But I think KJ was the right call. Oh! KJ was the right call in the very start of the game, but oh my God, let me just finish that sentence. Braden Leroy, dude, this dude put North America on his back. Another solo shot, number 2 of the game. He is showing power to every part of the field, man. Opposite field. This time. Pull side the first time. He is North America. Leroy's carrying. Yep, for sure. Ricky's going to hit this one to the wall. Foul. You know what would be funny? So you get North America Pacifica. It's literally what happened in the WBC. So, like, after all of this, you still get North America and Japan, basically. Basically. Guess I'm a Leroy fan now. This is vibes. Yeah, he's pretty good. Oh, shoot. Ah. I was looking at the chat. Dang it. KJ's got another at-bat right here. It's okay. We'll see what he does, if anything. Now watch this. It's just textbook. Like, KJ doesn't learn. He doesn't learn. This is going to be... Oh, looks like another fastball. But at some point, like, he is going to throw him that off-speed. Low and away. Not going to hit it. It's going to swing and miss. Oh, he did make some contact here. But, again, there he is. Another great play by David Cruz. KJ put a good swing on it, dude. Like, you can't take it away from him. But another hard hit out. Sometimes those are the breaks. But, all right, let's go top 5 now with a 2-0 lead for James Monroe. This has been working as planned. Been working as planned for North America. You had Choi give you 3 innings, 3 really good innings, scoreless innings. Now that you have a lead, Monroe can get you till the 6th. Oh, did we speak too soon? David Gonzalez, deep drive out to left field, an opposite field home run. The Latinos get the solo home run from Leroy back. Yikes. I mean, he did what he had to do right there. I mean, that's... Let the pitcher come to you. Take it the other way. It's not over. It wasn't over when it was 2-0. But it's definitely not over now. Did he go?
Did he go?
Did I say no? Aaron Chavez is obviously rooting for Latin America. What team does Gonzalez play in? Minnesota. The Minnesota Jacks. Minnesota. AJ desperately needs knock. I'm just thinking about that last at bat for him. He desperately needs a knock. His confidence is going to be shattered for Seattle. All right, he's still in the game, by the way. We do have some action going on here in the bullpen. We got, looks like Rico Ramos is up. 3-2 to Humberto. That will be a walk. Another screwball. Not shit like I've never really seen Monroe throw that pitch too much. So I gotta tell you, I'm kind of surprised that he's thrown it with so much frequency here today. But yeah, after that solo home run, now a walk, like he needs some outs here, like desperately. You got to get to 6. Holding on to this lead. Ground ball foul. 2 strikes now on Reyes. But now you get 1, 2, 3 with nobody down. Monroe's been in some pretty stressful innings. First inning was stressful after the error, thanks to Cloutier, and now you got this to deal with. So it's not an easy spot to be in here. Monroe is shook. Vibe says, I forget about the Jacks. Yeah, most people do. They're just kind of irrelevant. Oh, Till over to second. Cloutier make a good throw to first. No, he pulls him off the bag again. Tom. What are we doing, man? You gotta help your pitcher out, man. That is now 2 straight innings of Tom Cloutier errors. Not helping Monroe out at all. Now we got a stolen base attempt here. Nacho throws down, not in time. They got him again! Nacho! Dude, this guy's insane. He's Pudge Rodriguez, man. Look at the pop time. He's like 90% of the way to the bag before. Oh my god. Nacho, you're ridiculous. When was he, by the time he threw the ball, like where was he? About 75% there, 3/4 of the way? Like he's got that leg off the ground too. Like I'm going to get everything I got into that. And again, the umpire, like, he's looking right at the elbow, like, great call again, dude. That is now 2 for 2. Nacho helping his team out, dude. He's helping his pitcher out, helping his team out. That's huge. And then KJ with an incredible play right there. Oof. Good defense. Good defense. Way to make up for it. North America gets out of a little jam here thanks to Nacho and KJ. Oh. Pudge? Nah, he's Molina. True. He's Yachty.
Counts 1-0.
Nacho's becoming one of my favorites just solely on his defense. Yeah. Nacho's probably my favorite player, says Christian Gamer. Don't run on Nacho. KJ may not be allowed to hit, but the game does let him field. He is a pretty good fielder, I will tell you that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tom is costing us the game. Adams might need to come in, honestly. Yeah, I mean, we might need to get, because we got 7, 8, 9 coming up. It's still a 1-run game. It's just a little too early, Port. I think it might be a little too early for it. Because here's the thing. What you don't want to have happen is you don't want to replace Cloutier and then have Adams in the 3-hole. Or the 2-hole. Oh, Nacho! Nacho! Oh! Deep drive to left. I thought he got it. But exit velo, 89. He just got a little bit underneath it, man. That would have been a huge home run. Good one, Quest. America runs on Duncan. Latin America does not run on Nacho. Oh my god. Not quite, Nacho. Let's get real till. Will. Villafuerte's got him. Yeah, man, the Josh Allen thing's like, I get it. Like, I want him to get in, but, you know, 2-1 game. Cloutier, you still have his at bat, man. That's like, he's a good hitter.
Did he go?
D-Will is going to offer it that one. 0-2 now. Down to his last strike. Villafuerte probably what? Gonna throw him off speed something here? No. Four-seam fastball. He's 1 for 2 though. Damn it, Will. Give Cloutier his at bat and then see what he does with it. Yeah, I mean, but even in like the 7th inning, he might be able to come up in the 7th inning.
2 strikes.
And then you're talking about maybe Latin America is winning, and you have the 2-hole coming up again. And, oh, he got hit in the head. He just got hit in the head. Villafuerte is down for the count. And we're not going to get a replay on it. Oh my God. And everybody's just acting like it's just business as usual. Oh my God. D-Will just killed a man. Oh my God. Did he get up? He didn't get up. Villafuerte. No. Bro is dead. We have to cancel. We have to cancel the GGBC or the GGC. No, he's dead. Villamuerte. Villamuerte. First death of the GGBL. Oh no, Villafuerte. Oh, no, I didn't know that we were on his butt. I didn't know we were on his butt. What happened? Oh oh God. Oh God. Oh my God, dude. Can we watch this again? The good thing about like this not being a professional broadcast, we can see this over and over and over and over and over again. And what, like, dude, you didn't even like what? Where is the ball? Oh oh God! Let's watch it really come in real. Can we see it through his glasses? Can we see the baseball coming through his glasses? That'd be kind of funny. Nope. Oh. Boink. I mean, dude, that hit him right in the center of the head. Boom. Oh my God. And immediately just went, oh shit. Oh shit. I mean, yeah. He's dead. He's dead, which means that I think Janil Rivera has to come in for a couple innings. Just a couple innings. I'll provide therapy for any traumatic brain injury. D-Will didn't mean to kill him. Oh, nice play, James. Good play, James. I saw a short where that happened, had thousands of likes. I was like, why are y'all liking someone's death? The man's just flopped. Oh my God. My girl's gonna help with the rehab. I'll provide therapy. Imagine the game is like, nah, he's fine. Dude, seriously. Could do, assuming North America has the lead in the 9th. Have Adams come in as, yes, yep. I'm glad you said that because you're a team player, Josh. I think that's probably the best route here. We need Stevie Portugal to be on the case and then provide an update on Omar Villafuerte. Like, is he going to be the same? He probably is not going to be able to pitch for Wisconsin. Does the GGC have a concussion protocol? I think he's going to be out for a while. I mean, I'm thinking of like Brandon McCarthy. Do you guys remember the Brandon McCarthy stuff? He got hit in the head and he didn't pitch for a long time. Retaliation, nah, needs rehabilitation. Yes, he does. Stevie Portugal's on the case then. Yes, very important job. No, legitimately, I think if we want to like take this to the next step and we want to get kind of realistic with it, like I don't know how you get hit in the head with that exit velo, and I mean you're not wearing a helmet. There's no protection there. Like you got a big welt on your head at that point. Like you're just out, dude. You're out. They're gonna ring up St. Clair. That's huge for the confidence of James Monroe. I tell you what. Yeah, look at him stare him down. You took a gold series away from me. I think he's out for the rest of the GGC. Yep. Stevie Portugal may scream on the broadcast. If you get hit in the head like that, you are moved to right field. I think he has to get taken out. Oh, yeah. Yep. I don't think that there's any injuries on with these. Well, take that back. I think there are injuries on in the game, but obviously CPU versus CPU.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know. He could have a dent in his head. We'll see what the CPU does. I think with injuries turned on, they probably would have taken him out. Probably would have gotten the notification that we didn't see and all that stuff. But Ariano, 100-mile-an-hour fastball just right down the middle. He just couldn't pull the trigger. Didn't like it. He's got to fight for another pitch here. 2-2. What's Monroe going to offer up here? Another fastball is going to miss. He's got CC on deck. It's not a guy you want to face. You really don't want to face this dude, Ariano, either. But I think, what are you going to do here? You got to go get him. Got to get him. You cannot let CC up here with a man on base. The guy just comes through. Full count. Do it again here. 2 outs. Foul ball. Another circle change. Couldn't get him too far out in front. The sad thing is hits like this probably happen all the time at GGBL. Yeah, could be. But we never get to see it. Never get to see any injuries happen. Good play by Will Till, and that is the end of the 6th. That is going to do it for James Monroe. He has done his job. He went 4, he went 5, he went 6. So 3 innings is done. So Choi, Monroe, they did a really good job to hold this offense down. Oh, Villafuerte's in there. Let's pull him. He's done. He could go the bottom of the 6th. He's still got 1 more inning to go, but shoot, they pulled Rivera. All right, that's fine. Kind of playing the matchups here. I think you got to go with the right-hander. Yeah, you got to go with the right-hander. So we're going to go with Portillo. Make the best decision. The veteran, 35 years old, 6'4". And I guess they want to save Janelle. But I think at some point we got to get Janelle up to bat. I think that has to happen. For sure. It's got to happen. And I also think at some point we should get Satchel Michaels an opportunity to hit too. Big time power from Satchel Michaels. I think we need to consider that as an option as well. Swung on and missed. Rex is going to strike out. He was the one guy that I really needed to get on base right there, because now you got the next 2 batters are right-handed hitters against this tough Andres Portillo. Walk him in row. Do what your master says. CeCe's has been kind of lackluster. Can't believe that happened the first time I've witnessed a death. Hope it never happens to me again. Will Till's been electric. He really has. Get your deceased self out of there. Calling it Cliche as a top 3 MVP candidate. Ooh, wow. Wow. For Boston, too. They just don't have very many weapons, though. Ground ball. Could be a base hit here. Reyes got a hustle. Cliche, I think that extra step. That little double clutch right there. Trying to gather your feet. I think that cost him, because Cliche now beats that out. And Chucky Pinkard has a spot to become a North American hero right here. Come up huge with an extra base knock. Deep drive to left field. Quevedo's giving chase. He's at the warning track. He's got it. Man, look at the exit velo. That is now twice. 86. That's now twice. Nacho had a hit like that. Now Pinkard had a hit like that. They're just missing it. But Braden Leroy, he's not missing it. He's got 2 home runs, one to left field and the other to right field. Can he do it again? Can he come through again? Ooh. That's a smart pitch. Don't give that guy a fastball. He's sitting on it. Slider, he doesn't know if you're going to come back with it or you're going to go fastball again. So 0-2. Kluter turned them wheels on. Heavy Southern accent. The glitch is still too funny. With the jersey swap. Yeah, it's funny. Portillo's got Leroy down 0-2. Swung on and missed. His eyes got too big on that one. And that's going to do it for the North American threat. So, hey, we don't even have to really do anything. Reagan Landish is going to be the guy that gets the call. So, CPU decided to make the decision. James Monroe, his day is done. And now it's up to Reagan Landish. I honestly don't really like this. I'm not a fan of this. I think that there's other options that the CPU could have pulled. Landish, he struggles with his control. He brings a lot of velo. But I just don't think that you're going to sneak any fastballs by these Latin American hitters. I really don't. He's going to get the call there inside black. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hey, leave a like if you like this thing on the vid. If you're new here, this is the Goldglover Baseball League, the GGBL. And what we've got going on right now is we've got the GGC, the Golden Globe Classic. This is basically like the World Baseball Classic for the GGBL, all custom players. Yeah, we've got a doozy here. 2-1, North America against Latin America, and CC Chavez is going to take that one. Looking, Landish got him on the cut fastball. He's gone. And we got 1 out in the 7th inning. But Landish's problem, like I said, Landish's problem is that he does have problems with control. And this is the part of the lineup here with 7, 8, 9. You want to be able to get these guys out. These are dudes that you should be matching up here pretty well against. Fly ball deep to center field, but we've got Mr. Speed out there, Tyron Rex, making the one-handed grab. Man, he can't get one by him. Quevedo put a good swing on it, but wasn't meant to happen. Yeah, we need some positive talk here in the chat. Josh is talking positive. Reagan Landish, come on, baby. Let's go, Rex. Come on, Landish, you got this. So take a look at what we got going on here. The two-way, Satchel Michaels is throwing in the pen, plus Jared Cherry. I like the double barrel action, righty-lefty. I like it. Ooh, hard hit ball. Oh. David Gonzalez has been swinging a hot bat. Got that Ken Griffey Jr. stance. 1-1. Ooh, there you go. There you go. See if you can fool him on that one more time. I think that's where I want to go. 1-2. Landish firing the fastball. They're not going to say that he went. Ugh. 2-2. You still need one more strike. He got him on strikes. Circle change, and Nacho completes the out, and Reagan Landish comes through and does a job. North America, 5 hits, still holding on to the lead. Latin America, 4 hits today. Pitching staff for the North Americans has been so good. So good. Little brush off on Ricky. Oof. What's Portillo trying to say? We got a little rivalry happening here between these guys that we don't know about. Portillo's a veteran. He's 35 years old. He's probably seen Hoberman quite a bit. Hoberman obviously in his upper 30s as well. He's got him 1-1 here. Hoberman. Ground ball slider on the outside part of the plate. We'll see who wins this battle. Pitcher or hitter? The 1-2. Fastball high again, just trying to brush him off again. I think he goes slider away. one more time. Looks like CC's setting up low, and they're going to probably say he went there. No. Ricky's going to get the benefit of the doubt. Full count here to Ricky. What's the call here for Portillo? This is a changeup that Lederman does not get fooled on. It is going to be a tough call here. Next batter up is KJ, lefty on righty. And Ricky's going to draw a walk. So it is a very, very tough call, guys. Do you want to do a little in-game bet with channel points? KJ has stung the ball here pretty hard. But he has grounded out into a double play. And he had another ground out. All of his hits have been to De La Cruz at shortstop. So, in-game bet. What is the result for KAJ? Because I think I want to keep him in the game. I think I want to keep him in here just to see if he's going to come through for us. Against righties, he's still got some good contact. 74 vision, 90 contact, 74 power. He is better against right-handers. But, actually that's the wrong guy. 90, 74. Yep, okay, we're good. All right, so KAJ, if we replace them, you've got literally almost the same player. Cash Fortuna is like the same player. Look at those stats. Look at those numbers. Aiden Oliver, 77.93. Han Berger, 82.76. So really kind of not, I mean, he's not that much better. He's better against left-handers. Josh Adams, I don't think you can do it. DJ, 85 power, 75 contact. You could do Jake at 81.77. Good vision there too. What about Satchel? 88 power against righty, 66 contact. What do you guys do? Portugal says that he's got some port luck. Strikes out from overpowering because he's a bum. Neil in the NLBL, sending love. I appreciate it, Luke. Maybe that was Keneal saying, come on over to the stream. I think we keep KAJ in. Just for now, I think we keep him in. This is a clutch moment. Let's give the guy a chance. Let's not give up on him too much here, right? Let's give him a chance. Give him an opportunity here.
That's a ball.
Ball. High and out. Thanks, Teaspoon. Thanks, Luke. But that was the in-game bet, guys, so I'm going to give you a chance here. Okay? It's 2-0 now. So what's the result of the KAJ at bat? Is he going to be out or is he going to get on base? Okay? That's what we got. That's what we got going on right now. Keneal, got some more subs, viewers rolling in, potentially gold. Well, hey, Keneal, I appreciate it, man. We're trying to shoot for 1,000. We're trying to shoot for 1K. If we can get to 1K, I can get some merch for you guys going. I can start selling some stuff, dude. Like, we can get some GGBL merch. Can't really do that right now. Can't really do that right now. If I tried to promote it on my main channel, I don't know how that would do. Got to do it on this channel. Got to keep it locked in here. Richmond Good Boy hats, LA Knight hats. Like, all those logos are mine. Like, we're good, man. We could do it. All right. Luke, you got to bet 50 max. So I'm assuming if you want to bet 100, you can do 50. So Port, you know what to do. Keep track of those bets. Let's get back into the action here. So, hey, if he gets on base, I mean, hey, he's only 2 balls away from getting on base. So the odds are in your favor if you say that he is going to get on base. But Portillo's got to come right to him here on a 2-0 pitch, and KAJ is going to foul it back. So again, this is a dire situation for KAJ. Every time I feel like he gets a strike on him, I feel like he presses. You got to come at this with a very natural feel, man. Very natural feel. Just got to trust your instincts. But now KAJ down 2 strikes. He's in the count 2-2. What is he gonna do? Ground ball to Ariano. They toss it to second, but that is all that they're going to get. So KAJ, you know, he's on base, but it's a fielder's choice. I'm going to award everybody that played, I'm going to award you guys back your 50 points. I'm going to award you the 100 points. You bet 50 or whatever to double the points, you get it back. Okay? I think that's fair. He got on, but I'm going to give it to you because he did deliver an out as well. Fielder's choice. You guys got it. You guys got it. Congratulations. Now, Nacho, who missed, I was going to set him up. Dude, I was going to set him up. Oh, he pulled him off the bag. The slowest runner on the team. What are you doing? Take your time. And Ariano could have tagged him too. He could have tagged him. But that's going to give North America another chance here with Will Till up to bat. And just like it's been analyzed by Sports Gaming Josh and so many of you guys, Till has been electric. He's been good defensively. He's come up with some clutch knocks. Can he do it again here?
No, that's down.
You got Molina on base. If there were less than 2 outs, I think I would think about maybe pinch running him here. But let's let it play out here. He might get to second base.
Nope.
Will Till takes that pitch inside. Good eye. Good eye. Some guys that aren't as disciplined, they probably would have swung at that, popped it up. But Till's a professional hitter here. 2-1 pitch, four-seamer, going to be in the strike zone, foul. I can't deal with the Nacho narrative. He can't keep getting away with it. The 2-2 here to Till. Ground ball, base hit for Till. Nacho is going to round second. He will stop there. And I believe, guys, it might be time to consider it. They're going to need this run here in the bottom of the 7th. We have to look at it. We got to at least give it a look. Nacho's got 0 speed, guys. 0. If we replace him, you could go with DJ at 38. Well, no, you'd have to go with Jake Taylor at 16. So it's not that much better. If you get more speed on the base path, like let's say Josh Adams at 60, you could put Adams at, you could pinch run him for Nacho and then swap right here. I think Cloutier could get out. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is this a spot you think about doing it? 16 speed, yeah. Let Nacho roll. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's been so good defensively. You know? I feel like if Latin America, they're only up a run. This is a tough call. This is a very tough call. They're up a run. If they get a base hit, if you got somebody speedy, he's going to score. It's now a 2-run game. But Nacho, he's been so good defensively. He's been shutting down that running game. You get Jake Taylor in there with an 82. That's serviceable. But I don't know if you get as many people out. Nacho's got that dog in him. Pinch run, one of the guys, and then Taylor can take over. Yeah, since NA's only got 1 out left, I say pinch hit. You mean pinch run or pinch hit? You got it. Hey, War Thunder, you got to tell me, bud. You got to tell me. This is your guy. D-Will is your guy. His clutch is a 42. That goes into the contact rating. Right? So basically I have to see who's going to play shortstop after he gets out. Rex. Till can only play third. Aiden Oliver can play. Oliver's got a 63 clutch. Cash is 71. Berger's a 60. Adams is a 58. DJ's a 68. Taylor's a 59. What is Satchel's clutch? A 64. Man, what do you want to do here, War Thunder? He's been cold. Yes, Portugal, thank you for that. I meant to do that. Thank you, thank you. Shouting out Keneal's NBA 2K League that he has over on Twitch. Make sure you guys check out that link from Portugal here in the chat. Keneal's always been a huge supporter of the channel. Would love it if you guys are heading over there. If you like 2K content, which I'm sure that many of you do, based on the league that shall not be named, if you head on over there, that's where you want to go, for sure. But dude, like this is so tough because if you take D-Will out, we do have some options there for like Aiden Oliver to play short, and he's not too bad. Adams cannot play short. The game's probably going to remove him from there, maybe. I don't know. Go for the 79 clutch. Who had the 79 clutch? Fortuna. 68 for Taylor. 42 clutch for D-Will. God, dude. The thing is I think even with 0 speed, Nacho's going to score from second base on an extra base hit. What do you guys want to do? You think it's going to be up to me? Is it going to be up to me? I think I got to put Cash in. I got to put Cash Fortuna in the game. I got to do it. He's 90 contact. He's got some power. I got to put Cash in the game. What's Ricky's clutch? 82. God, that's difficult. KJ's clutch is a 91. Clouché's clutch is a 53. Yeah, let's do Cash Fortuna. We'll figure it out from there. So D-Will for Fortuna. Here he goes. Cash Fortuna. Oh, shoot. Okay, Nacho's going to stay in at second base. Hopefully that Cash comes up with a double or something. We need it. We need it. Come on, Cash. Put Philadelphia on the map, man. That you play out there. Put the Philly flight on the map. 1-0. Ball 2. He's got to come at you, but the question is what is he going to come at you with? His best pitch? Secondary pitch? Try to get you off balance here? What? What's it going to be? 2-0. Swung on and missed. Very crafty pitch there, the changeup. Cash offered at it. 2-1 pitch, foul ball. You know, it's all about the pitch sequencing, man. You throw him a changeup, you think he might get you again on that. And a 2-1 pitch, but he comes back fastball. Crafty. 2-2. Fortuna takes a ball. Changeup just missed. And now you got Tyron Rex on deck. It's a huge pitch upcoming, guys. Runners will be on the move. Cash Fortuna swings and misses. And Fortuna goes down. Ouch. That's going to hurt, but hey, they still have a lead, and now Jared Cherry comes in, and the CPU will make the change here. So Aiden Oliver, who can play shortstop, does come into play there. But guys, North America's got 6 more outs to go. 6 more outs to go, and one of the more lower overall pitchers, but one of the best as far as the custom players go. He's an 83, but he's really good. Jared Cherry just signed a mega deal out there for the Los Angeles Knights, was a former Boston Revolution player, and decided that he was not going to come back, and now pitching here in the GGC, his first bit of game action. So huge spot here for Jared Cherry. Got to get 9, 1, and 2. 6 more outs to go. Cherry and Clouché and Holberman on the same field once again. Oh, he got him. Humberto can't lay off. Cherry's Mr. Crafty. But now you got Julian Reyes here. Can we see? Oh, shoot. I was going to try to do the same thing for Latin America here. Look at some pinch hitting options. I guess we'll wait. Who's on deck here? We got Bendito. Okay. Well, maybe we'll consider something for Bendito. Maybe what we do is we got to get Janelle. We got to get Janelle Rivera in that bat. It's going to be top 8. You go top 9, I don't think he's going to be able to hit. So, like, this is, like, the last chance to get Janelle up here. And now I think you have to do it. You got a base hit here. Bendito's coming up. He plays center field. I think you can get away with doing this. One of the best hitters in the GGBL. Let's do it up. Let's try to do the right thing for each team, guys. Just want to make sure that we got lefty. Nobody else can really hit a bunch of lefties. So let's see what Janelle's got here. 70 contact, 72 power. He's just better against righties, but man, I mean, he can play. So let's get him in here. Janelle against Jared Cherry. Dios mío. Here he goes. All right. Again, I just like Janelle better as a left-handed hitter, but he's still Janelle Rivera. Swung on and missed. Here's Nacho, throw down, and Reyes will be safe. That time he didn't nab him. He got a better jump on him. I think Reyes tried to steal off of Molina here earlier in the game too. But I think Jared Cherry's lack of velocity, I think it cost Nacho there. 0-1 to Janelle. Oh. So isn't this an interesting dynamic, huh? Janelle goes out of LA. Jared Cherry comes into LA as the replacement left-handed pitcher. Good battle right here. 0-2 pitch. Janelle is not going to offer at it. Interesting storyline between these two players. Who's going to come through? The new Knight or the old Knight? Swung on and missed, and Jared Cherry got him. Four-seam fastball that he was way out in front of. Maybe Janelle doesn't have a lot of history against Jared Cherry, man. He was just out in front. He's anticipating like maybe 92, but instead got 89. And it was just enough. So 2 down here for Latin America. They are down to 4 more outs to play with. They need 1 more run. And it is extremely important because you can't look ahead to the top of the 9th. You've got a runner in scoring position. Right now, you got to be able to find a way to tie this game up. But Jared Cherry in North America, they're looking to lock this baby down. Go into the top of the 9th with your closer. Huge spot right here. 0-2. Cherry to De La Cruz. Here's the pitch. It is high and inside. De La Cruz not offering at it. Cherry wanted that to be a little bit more towards the hands in the strike zone. Get him to really think about it. Wasn't truly a competitive pitch. We're going to redo it here with 2 strikes. 1-2. Cherry is going to deliver it. It's going to be foul ball. Little slurred ball action. Huge moment right here. Let's see who's going to win the battle. De La Cruz takes it inside. He's been working it now. Kind of getting the feel. Cherry's got ice in his veins. Made a steal. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball foul. He's got some tenacity, does Jared Cherry. The 2-2. Cherry delivers. It is a base hit into the gap. Nelson De La Cruz comes through. This game is now tied. Homerman gets it in back into second base, but the shortstop from the Las Vegas Nuggets ties it up. Big moment for the Latinos. Cherry had been pitching him high. He didn't try him low, and it cost him. And now you got this situation here with the number 4-hole hitter, who is hitless, by the way, but they are going to put him on. By the way, don't take any account into the fact that that's David Ross. But now we do get Chris Peterson. They are not wasting time. They're going to put their 99 overall lefty, who is a starter for the Swamp Monsters, but they're going to put him in here to face George Ariano. Ooh, we got a matchup now, boys. This is fun. Ariano, the MVP of season number 2, against the MVP of season number 1. Peterson against George Ariano. Strike 1. Fastball, 100, triple digits. Whew. This is a big spot. The lead is on the line. Make or break spot. Right here. Peterson with an 0-1 delivers the same spot, but it's a sinker. Ariano looks back at Chris Peterson, wondering what he's going to come up with next. The 0-2, Peterson, 2, Ariano, he got him, 12-6 curve. And Latin America can only scratch across the 1 run. Peterson comes in and locks it down, shuts it down. That's what they needed. It gives them another shot to get a run up on the board here for the top of the 9th. And they just might be able to do it. The problem here, North America does have an advantage at this point because they've used less of their better pitchers, their more elite pitchers in this game and like in the game 2. So their top guys are healthy at this stage. Their top guys are healthy. The problem for the Latin Americans, you got a situation where like your best guys have already been used. And they're not really healthy, if we're kind of keeping the realistic storyline going on here. So look at this. We got Neptune. Oh, Neptune! He bobbled the bunt. Tyron Rex with the speed. He's been trying to get that bunt down for the last couple of games, but man, he got to Pimentel, the Miami Moonshots 1-year pro. And now it's up to Tom Cloutier to come up with a big knock. He's made a couple errors tonight. Tyron Rex is going. He's stealing second base. CC Chavez, not strong enough of an arm. Let's take a look at the pop time. 185 is, it's kind of, I mean, it's a little average, but almost 21 miles an hour. Tyron Rex doing a job. The bunt, the speed, the stolen base. Cloutier up in a 1-0 count. Got a good pitch to hit as a base hit right past Neptune St. Clair. Rounding third, headed for home is Tyron Rex. North America comes through with the game-breaking run. The tie-breaking run. Cloutier comes through in the clutch after the 2 errors that he made in the field. Great story right here, boys. Great story. Cloutier. That's got to pump him up, make him feel a lot better. And now you get 3, 4, 5 with nobody down. You got Chucky Pinkard, who's still looking for a knock here. Would come up absolutely huge with an extra base hit. 0-2 pitch to Pinkard. That is going to be a line drive. Had me excited there a little bit. Had me excited. But line drive right to De La Cruz. And now you got Braden Leroy. The man with 2 solo home runs today. Facing off against Jace Pimentel. Let's see what Leroy can do here. Just a little base knock is all you need. Don't try to do too much. The pressure is all on Latin America. It's all on them. We got a stolen base attempt here. That is a base hit. We got a little hit and run action going now too. Cloutier is going to halt though at second base. And now, boys, we've got Captain North America, Ricky. Come on, baby. Ground ball to second. Reyes over to first. Dang it. I try to set it up, guys. I try to set it up. It didn't work out. But Cloutier, how clutch was that? How clutch was that? Oh, they didn't give him an error on that too. But he struggled in the field today, guys. He has struggled. He had bobbled the ball at second that he had gotten the out on. He has overthrown a couple dudes at first base. So here we go, guys. Here we go. We need to put in our best defensive lineup. Have to do it. Cloutier, we can't afford it. Like, I know that you gave us everything you had, but I can't afford it, man. We got to have Josh Adams here at second. I know he came up with a big hit. He's even if we go to extras, he's not coming up for another, like, maybe 2 innings. So at this point, you got to play for now. Adams is the boy. Adams is the guy. You got to get him in there. Adams for Cloutier. Play second base. Play it well. No errors here. And we need KJ. Okay, Hamburger's not a defensive guy at all. We got Till. We got Oliver at short. We got Hoberman out here. Pinkert as a DH, so he doesn't matter. Tyron Rex, we're set. We're good. Unless you want to get DJ or probably DJ in there somewhere. Where can DJ play? Only catcher? Catcher and first. Maybe DJ is the guy here at first base. Just saying. Good defensive player. KJ for DJ. Here we go. All right. Now, what we got to do is set this up for Latin America. What do we got here? Offense. You got CC coming up. Then Ezra. Then David Gonzalez. Moya, not a good offensive player. You got Kane. Again, this is Killian Graham, so it's a lefty. I just don't think that they have anybody else. I think they got to rock with this lineup. They got to rock with this 6, 7, 8. So here we go. Killian Graham trying to shut it down, and wouldn't it be a story? North America's played close. Every single team in this GGC. That's a base hit for CC. That's clutch. They beat Pacifica in game number 1. Had to crawl all the way back to beat them. They lose to Europe on a walk-off home run in game 2. And now against a team that really is formidable, like really is equal to them. They're in a tight ball game here, 3-2. And you guys are saying pinch run here for CC. Pinch run is in play with Xavier on the bench. Let's see the result of this at bat, I think. I know Xavier likes to steal, and I just it's tough because you steal and Nacho's so good. Nacho is so good back there, and I know the CPU with Xavier's aggressiveness, they're going to try to steal, and that might be a free out. I want to play it smart here for Latin America. And then there it is. Ground ball to Oliver. Going to go to first. CC still able to get there to second base. That is huge. So now I think the situation is you definitely want to make the move here, don't you? I think we got to consider it. So what do we got here? What do we got going on? Let's see what CC's speed is. He's a 77. So even though he's a catcher, like he does have some speed there. You do have Rubio Moya is your only other catcher. So I don't think that that's a good trade-off at all. I don't think you want to move a 95 contact guy or 79 vision guy. Good D, good speed, complete player for that. I don't think that you want to do that. So let's keep him in there. 77 speed catcher. All right, David Gonzalez, lefty against righty. Killian Graham, the closer for the Iowa Reapers, has been so locked down in the first 2 seasons of this league. Man on second base, that is the game-tying run. So you do need to be a little careful here. I don't know if you really want to nibble on David Gonzalez. Does get the call in the 2-seamer, got a little late action. But you do need a strikeout. You need a pop-up. You need a fly-out, something like that, to avoid CC getting to third. Good pitch, change-up. It's these little moments, guys. If he misses there, it's 3-1. So the fact you dial up that changeup, getting that to 2 strikes, that's huge. Curveball in the zone, gutsy pitch. Again, if you don't get that break right, if you don't pronate that baseball right, that's not in the zone. So 2-2. Graham, ground ball, foul. Oof. Everybody's like, come on, Graham, please, Graham. He's got him 2-2. What's the pitch? What's the choice here? Got him, baby! Change up. Latin America is down to their final out, and it is Alex Humberto to square off Michigan Mallard against Iowa Reaper. Who's going to win the battle here? Again, remember what we said about Humberto. This guy does come through in the clutch spots. He's not a ground ball hitter. He is a line drive hitter. What's going to happen here? 1-0 pitch. Changeup. Really not a spot that you want to miss with the changeup. I think Graham got lucky right there. Lucas says Killian's going to choke. Come on, Humberto. Why does Lucas always root for the teams that he shouldn't be rooting for? He always roots against what I'm rooting for. But look at that. Humberto, foul ball, line drive. This dude's a hitter, dude. 1-2 pitch. Change up away. CC's sitting there at second base. He's licking his chops. As soon as he makes contact, he's going. Got him! Curveball, got him! North America has won it. They're going to the GGC championship game to face off against Pacifica. And what a game. What a game that this was. It had everything. It had everything. Redemption. Two teams battling. Cat and mouse. Strategy. Love it. Loved every minute of that game. I loved Europe against Pacifica. That was a big game too. I loved that. GGC forever, man. This was awesome. This was awesome. Killian Graham just, wow, what a curveball. Whew. He got Humberto so far out in front. Sports Gaming Josh says, what a game, lived up to the hype. GGC, I would say, would be a success. Christian Gamer, I still don't think North America deserved to be here, but I'll take it. On the edge of my seat, said War Thunder. You know what? I want to tip my cap to you guys too, because some of your custom players, like, you knew their place. You knew their place. You weren't like so incredibly biased, like you weren't making me feel guilty that I didn't get Adams into the game earlier, or you wanted D. Will to hit in that clutch spot. No, you were team players, guys. You are team players. You knew your role, you knew your spot on the team, and man, dude, I got to give you guys props to that. And no kidding, Portugal made up this schedule. I told them the format that I was thinking, like this round robin idea, but this dude came out with the schedule, and we're trying to determine stadiums, and are we going to do like one team is in Mexico and one team's in LA? Like, how are we going to do? Ultimately just decided that that's how we're going to structure it. And tip of the hat to Portugal, man. I mean, that's the drama that these three games have set up. Like, game one is just really kind of a bar test. You're really just trying to figure out who's good, who's not, and really what they're all about. But dude, to get to game two, to have both of the teams with their backs against the wall, Europe and Pacifica, they got to get a win to stay alive. They do. Upset by and far the better overall teams in North America and Latin America. They beat them. Go to game three. Everybody's 1-1. Winner goes. Loser stays home for every matchup. Man, I couldn't have asked for a better GGC. An inaugural GGC, by the way, too. So good pitching all the way around. I mean, hey, Humberto Feliz did a job. 1 earned via Fuerte. He's dead. But that's too bad. Pimentel, the 3 hits and the 1 run. Thanks to Cloutier there in the 8th. And a lot of matchup plays for Team North America. They pulled out all the stops. I think definitely the player of the game today would be Braden Leroy with the 2 solo home runs. He also did get another knock in there as well. Tom Cloutier, I mean, they didn't give him a second error, but they probably should have. But man, I mean, he really found a way. He bared down. He was all grit, as my Detroit Lions would like to say. He was all grit today. 2 hits, had the 2 strikeouts, but the 1 huge RBI knocked in Tyron Rex. And how about Tyron Rex? Made a great play in center field. Defensively, he was good. Had the 1 lone hit. He took a risk. He laid down a perfect bunt. Neptune being the young guy, I think he double clutched it a little bit. He knew he had to rush. This guy is fast, 99 something speed, 98, 95, whatever. He's fast. So you got to make a good play. And Rex put the pressure on. He steals a bag. Cloutier knocks him in. I mean, that's team baseball. It's beautiful, man. And they did an unbelievable job. But pitching was there, dude. They called upon. I love the fact that the CPU called in Chris Peterson when they did. They needed the out. You had runners on base. You got to find a way to lock it down. Cherry gets credited with the blown save. You get another left-hander in there, one of your best. And he only had to go a third of an inning. So, honestly, I think with a day off, Peterson probably should start in the GGC finals against Pacifica. I think he's got to be the guy. He's healthy. He pitched in game 1. The format really here is kind of what my thought is like in real life, you play, you have a day off, you play, you have a day off, you play. And basically Peterson has 4 days off, right? Play, day off, day off, day off. Yeah, he's got 4 days basically, 3 to 4 days. And he only had a third of an inning. So by the time that we're ready to go here for the GGC finals on Friday night, by the way, 9 o'clock Eastern time, Peterson's going to go. And I think it will be Peterson against Joey Warren, honestly. Because when you look over here at the pitching matchups, or the pitching rotation here for Pacifica, Warren has not pitched since game number 1. Not even in the slightest. Castaneda got loose in there but didn't get involved in the game. So I think that's your 1-2 punch, is Warren and Castaneda yet again. I think mostly everybody should be probably healthy. Fukumori, McClendon, those guys pitched in game 2. They might have had like 4 days rest. They might be ready for like an inning or 2. So we'll have to monitor that. But yeah, for North America, actually, you know what? I think what we said, Port, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we said that in the finals you can pitch as long as you want to, right? We don't have a 3 innings limit there. I want to keep it realistic because I don't want I don't want Peterson going out there throwing 6 innings or something crazy, I think we gotta do it within reason. But yeah, if we want to do that, we can do that. I mean, I'm good with it. I just don't think that we should have like Peterson go 7 or 6 or whatever, that he does. But as far as like a number 2 guy goes, Choi and Monroe went today. You could do Cheltenham. Cheltenham would be free. Frankie Freeman would be good. Cherry and Landish pitched today, so they're out. I think you'd have to consider Satchel, Rico, Freeman, Cheltenham, Peterson, and Graham should be available. So, guys, awesome GGC. Can't talk more about that. Can't say more about it. It was awesome. I had a lot of fun with it. So, guys, that's it. Leave a like if you have not done so yet. I will see you tomorrow. No, Friday. Check that. Friday night. We're taking a break. Kind of build up the hype a little bit. It's Thursday now. I won't see you tonight. Won't see you Thursday night. I will see you Friday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for more GGC content. And it's going to be the finals. It's winner take all. Now, remember, the stakes. Okay, the stakes. Let's take a look here at the roster real quick. So Tyron Rex, he's an A. Cloutier, A. Choi, A. Leroy, Ricky, everybody's an A, looks like, except for Darius Wilson, right? So in Darius Wilson's case, if North America wins the GGC championship, Darius Wilson gets a boost to his potential at the end of the year. Not at the start of the year, but the end of the year. So he's going to be an A after year 3 is done, right? How about the next couple guys here? Fortuna, Oliver. So Berger would also be up for potential increase as well. Pitchers, we'll take a look at those guys here. We got Choi, Monroe, Nettles. Frankie Freeman would be a guy that would be up for a potential upgrade. Cherry, Landish, and that's it. So those guys would be up for potential upgrade at the end of the year. For anybody that's already got an A potential, like Choi or Monroe and Nettles, any regression that they faced, that they incurred at the end of the year, I'm giving it back to them. So let's see, like stamina went down by 2, K per 9 went down by 3, that type of stuff. I'm going to give that back to them. And basically what you see here is what we're going to be at, right? For Luke Nettles. It's going to be no pluses, no minuses. It's all going to be just be +0. So the reason for that is like you won the GGC championship. I feel like that's got to be worth something to you. It's got to be worth something to your custom players as well. So again, anybody with an A, you get all your regression back. Well, that's -10. You get it back. Anybody with a B potential, you're going to go up a notch. No regression given back, though. Like, you already got your big upgrade. You're now an A potential player. So hope that makes sense. That's what's at stake. That's what's on the line here for winning a GGC championship. I should just boost everyone's clutch for winning. I mean, we could even do that. Boost clutch by 5. That's not too game breaking as well. We could consider that too. For pitchers, it'd just be like your pitching clutch. So yeah, I'd be open to that. But anyway, guys, again, leave a like if you haven't, and I will see you guys on the stream on Friday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. As always, thanks for hanging in there with me tonight, especially with all of the disconnects with OBS. I'll try to label each video with a part 1, maybe like a part 2. But anyway, guys, I'll see you later. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.